Hi guys, in this video we will learn what is AngularJS, a brief idea about AngularJS and its architecture and its advantages. Now what is AngularJS? AngularJS is probably one of the most popular modern day web frameworks available today. This framework is used for developing mostly single page applications. This framework has been developed by a group of developers from the Google itself. Because of the sheer support of Google and ideas from a wide community forum, the framework is always kept up to date. Also, always incorporates the latest development trends in the market. In this video, you will learn what is AngularJS, AngularJS architecture, and AngularJS advantages. Now we'll see what is AngularJS. On the onset, AngularJS looks like a JavaScript framework, but it's more than that. It's based on a model view controller framework. It's a framework with a purpose. Angular has the key features which makes it one of the popular frameworks in the market. We'll see what are those key features. First is MVC. The framework is built on the famous concept of MVC, that is Model View Controller. This is a design pattern used in all modern day web applications. This pattern is based on splitting the business logic layer, data layer, and the presentation layer into separate sections. The division into different sections is done so that each one could be managed more easily. Next is data model binding. You don't need to write special code to bind data to the HTML controls. This can be done by Angular by just adding a few snippets of code. Another key feature is writing less code. When carrying out DOM manipulation, a lot of JavaScript was required to be written to design any application. But with Angular, you will be amazed with the lesser amount of code you need to write for DOM manipulation. And the last important key feature is unit testing ready. The designers at Google not only developed Angular but also developed a testing framework called Karma, which helps in designing unit tests for AngularJS applications. Next topic is AngularJS architecture. Now AngularJS follows the MVC architecture. This is the diagram showing MVC framework. Here the controller represents the layer that has the business logic. User events trigger the functions which are stored inside your controller. The user events are part of the controller. Views are used to represent the presentation layer which is provided to the end users. And models are used to represent your data. The data in your model can be as simple as just having a primitive declarations. For example, if you are maintaining a student application, your data model could just have a student ID and a name. Or it can be complex by having structured data model. If you are maintaining a car ownership application, you can have structures to define the vehicle itself in terms of its engine capacity, seating capacity, etc. Now we will see what are AngularJS advantages. First is it's an open source framework. Yeah, this is an advantage. Since it's an open source framework, you can expect the number of errors or issues to be minimal. Next is it is two-way binding. AngularJS keeps the data and presentation layer in sync. Now you don't need to write additional JavaScript code to keep the data in your HTML code and your data later in sync. AngularJS will automatically do this for you. You just need to specify which control is bound to which part of your model. Next is routing. Angular can take care of routing, which means moving from one view to another. This is the key fundamental of single page applications, wherein you can move to different functionalities in your web application based on user interaction but still stay on the same page. Angular supports testing, both unit testing and integration testing. Next is directives. Yeah, this is also an advantage. It extends HTML by providing its own elements called directives. At a high level, directives are markers on a DOM element, such as an attribute, element name, and comment or CSS class that tells AngularJS HTML compiler to attach a specified behavior to that DOM element. These directives help in extending the functionality of existing HTML elements to give more power to your web application. Now we'll see AngularJS Hello World, your first program. The best way to see the power of an AngularJS application is to create your first basic program Hello World app in your AngularJS. Now we'll first talk about IDE. There are many integrated development environments you can use for AngularJS development. Some of the popular ones are mentioned in this slide. In our example, we are using WebStorm as our IDE. Now this example shows the easiest way to create your first Hello World application in AngularJS. I'll explain you the code line by line. The ng app keyword is used to denote that this application should be considered as an AngularJS application. Any name can be given to this application. Now the ng controller directive is a keyword defined in AngularJS and is used to define controllers in your application. Here in our application we have used the ng controller keyword to define a controller named Hello World CTRL. The controller is what is used to hold the business logic. In the h1 tag, we want to access the controller which will have the logic to display Hello World. So we can say in this tag we want to access the controller named Hello World CTRL. We are using a member variable called message, which is nothing but a placeholder to display the Hello World message. The script tag is used to reference the AngularJS script which has all the necessary functionality for AngularJS. Without this reference, if we try to use any AngularJS function, they will not work. Controller is a place where we are actually creating our business logic, which is our controller. The specifics of each keyword will be explained in the next chapters. We are creating a function which will be called when our code calls this controller. The $scope object is a special object in AngularJS, which is a global object used within AngularJS. The $scope object is used to manage the data between the controller and the view. We are creating a member variable called message, assigning it to the value of hello world and attaching the member variable to the scope object. If the code is executed successfully, this output will be shown when you run your code in the browser. The message hello world will be displayed. So guys, if you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe my channel so that you will get the latest updates.